What would you do if your husband made a major life decision, like buying a house, and left your name completely out of it? My husband bought land, without including my name. When I found out, I didn't know whether to scream or cry. My husband bought a piece of land, a beautiful one, in a prime location, and he didn't even think it was necessary to include my name on the papers. We've been married for 12 years, 12 long years of building everything together side by side. I was there when we couldn't even afford rent, when we had to move from one tiny apartment to another. I was the one managing every penny, skipping things I wanted so we could save for our future. And now that we're finally getting a taste of stability, he decides to put the land in his name alone. I didn't find out from him either. I overheard him talking to his friend on the phone, proudly saying, "The land documents are ready, everything's under my name now." My heart dropped. I waited for him to hang up. Then I asked, trying to sound calm, "What land documents?" He hesitated, then gave a short, awkward laugh and said, "Oh, that. I was going to tell you later." Later? When? After the house was built? After it was too late to change anything? I told him straight. "You mean our land, right?" And he said, "Well, technically I paid for it." That was the moment I realized how different we saw things. To him, it was his money, his property, his name. But to me, it was supposed to be our life, our dream, our family's future. I reminded him of the nights we planned together, how we talked about building a house where our children would grow, how we promised that everything we owned would have both our names. He brushed it off, saying, "It's just paperwork. It doesn't mean anything." But it does mean something. It means he made a decision about our future without me. It means if anything happens tomorrow, my children and I would have no claim to something we both sacrificed for. I tried not to argue too much that night. I just lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering when the hours in our marriage became his. Maybe it's not about the land itself. Maybe it's about the trust that's slowly cracking. I've always believed marriage is about partnership, shared dreams, shared struggles, shared victories. But what do you do when one person starts keeping the victories to himself? Part of me wants to confront him again, to insist he adds my name. Another part of me just feels tired of